It is Veda Day 23, and I came home to my favorite thing. A bunch of people in my house.
Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Veda.
This is the beginnings of Andrew moving out. These bins, as far as I understand, contain DVDs and games. This is how many DVDs and games Andrew owns. I feel like if I packed bins, I would have a similar amount, considering that this thing is absolutely 100% full of games. I'm hanging out in Meg and Amanda's room because they were hanging out in here and I didn't want to be alone in the living room.
Nice. We invited you.
Right.
Don't lie to the vlog, because we didn't want to be alone.
No, because they didn't want to leave me alone.
That's not why.
Because they wouldn't have been alone because they would have been together.
I'm doing homework.
I just can't bear to be alone in the same room with Megan. So.
There's violence happening here. Do you guys
I'll
see
reenact.
No, stop.
Megan is learning French, and the conclusion that I have come to is that she should have learned Spanish, because at least Spanish is spelled the way it sounds. I have just learned that the French don't have words for numbers above 60, so when they get to higher numbers, they just say other things. Like 70 is 60-10. And then 73 is 60-13. That's just ridiculous. French people don't know how to count. Clearly in ancient France, no one had any need to count above 60 ever. That was your life expectancy, and if you lived above that, you were just considered dead. That's the conclusion I've reached. What this has devolved into is all of us doing Megan's French homework.
3 hours of it to go.
Oh, God. But they're playing a game where it's like, these three things
Or, like, which of these three doesn't go with the other two?
So read them to me in French.
So we've got... I can't read them in French.
Des étudiants.
Some men students.
Des élèves.
Some lady students.
Un professeur.
A teacher. So the students go together and the teacher goes away.
Okay.
A chair,
A
a professor, and a window.
window.
What doesn't belong?
Oh, I think I skipped that question.
I don't know
Because
what
I said
doesn't
that one.
belong.
That was une chaise, une professeur.
Oh, I wasn't listening to whatever the heck she was saying.
Yeah.
A chair, a professor, and a window.
So I said the professor doesn't belong. A calculator, a watch, or a lady friend. I said the lady friend, I guess.
What doesn't belong? Who knows?
And finally, a boy, a sack of dose, a backpack,
Sac
A boy, a backpack, and what?
Sac Á dos.
and a girl. So the sack of dose don't fit.
It's just dough.
It does look like Sackados,
You
though.
didn't pronounce the S, Megan.
Okay, a sack of dough? That sounds better to you?
Sac Á
I have to
dos.
have my backpack, you know, my sack of dough. Keep all my dough.
I feel like a purse should be a sack of dough.
Got my money in my backpack, my sack of dough.
Good news.
What?
We got them all right. For the first time. Megan is still hard at work on her French, but I am tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep, which means I'm gonna end this very exciting video about French language. How do we say I see you tomorrow in French?
À demain.
Adama. Oh, we should do that. We're gonna do it in French. Adama.
À demain, yeah.
Okay, ready? À demain.